What is going on, champs? Welcome back to another trade recap. All in day something. Now, today it was looking a little too familiar. So, pawn market open, right? Another one of these. So 120 point candle, boom, to the upside, taking all-time highs. Now I was looking for shorts after that, after we broke structure to the downside here, and I was looking for this gap to get respected. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm recording this way now because I honestly forgot to record my live session, so we're just gonna switch it up every once in a while. I mean, it's all right. I feel like the recordings are kind of sloppy when I'm live, but I do like these a little bit better. I think I'm gonna do both. Record it still, so that I can look back on how I was feeling in the moment. But I think for y'all, I'm just gonna post these recaps like this. It's a little easier, a little quicker, so you don't have to sit there an hour if you're watching. But anyways, this gap got inversed to the upside, and then I was like, you know what, maybe it's tapping into this 15-minute equilibrium, and it just absolutely kind of disrespected it. So we came up and swept these 5-minute highs. I was like, yeah, I could take this trade, but like, yo, I don't see any retracement confluences, so I didn't take the trade. We ended up dumping another 100 points back down. I was like, hold on, wait a second. ES was well above those lows, and we were getting an SMT because NASDAQ swept this 1 hour low here. This is at 8 o'clock, and yep. So this SMT right here, and I guess up here. Crazy SMT like that. We were coming into this 15-minute, I think it's actually right here. We're coming into this 15-minute right in here, and also this 15-minute equilibrium, coming out, respecting it. So it was a late trade, and what I've been noticing lately is that these trades later are happening, like a setup presents later, after we get this huge pump market open. So I've been waiting, and I've been sitting on the chart a little bit longer than I have or I usually do. But anyways, we came in, we tapped into this 15-minute gap, 15-minute equilibrium, SMT. We had everything, every single confluence. We were in a bullish trend, bullish bias, and then we get the entry here. Now I didn't end up entering late because I was a little late to the entry. I was making a reel on my phone, and then I saw this, and I was like, wait, I got to enter on it. Like, I literally was on my phone, just checked up, and I went, whoa, I need to enter on this. So TP was up here, negative RR, but it doesn't matter. I think we had actually 1-1. I'm not even gonna lie, it was like 5-12.50 or something. So right about the halfway of this candle, I was like, okay, hold on, we gotta enter. So we entered, and I didn't know where to go break even. There was no break evens really anywhere except a 5-minute gap. So this was already in equilibrium. We're already in equilibrium, and then we tapped in this 5-minute right here, and I pretty much entered and went straight to break even, which I've realized that is something that I need to work on for sure. So we tapped in right here, then I went to break even, got stopped out. So trade ended up playing out beautifully, and honestly, I'm glad I took the trade. I was glad I was able to recognize it and recognize the same pattern, the same setup. It's unfortunate that I got stopped out, but that was on me. If I didn't go break even, I would have hit. But I think what I'm going to start doing is going break even at highs and lows instead of equilibrium or 5-minute gaps or any of those gap, equilibrium, whatever, because I've noticed that my strategy specifically doesn't play out very well when it comes to that I get stop rated and then it moves back up every single time. So I think I'm going to give it a little bit more room to breathe, and if I get stopped out, I don't care because I took the trade. What matters is that I took the trade. I don't care about losing money, and I think that's what the break evens have been doing for me lately is for me to not worry about losing money, and then I've ended up not making any money. I'm just going break even every single time. So I think a lot of my trades would have played out if I stopped doing that. But I mean, I'm gonna keep it short, guys. I mean, this is it. I took the trade, stopped out pretty quick. I mean, like I said, man, it's like I wasn't looking anything upon market open. Like I was gonna wait because I've noticed like Friday is like almost the exact same setup. If we go to Friday here, moving towards all-time highs here, and yeah. Was it here or was it on NQ? Yeah, it was on NQ for sure. So we got this 15-minute tap right here. Look, same type of price action here. We got, look, 120 point move up right at market open. Boom, made a 15-minute gap. Boom, we tap into this 15-minute gap, and then we get a break of structure right here. Could have been a short trade like this, but I mean, look, it just rips up. Almost the same trade, almost. But I think today's was better for sure. But I have these rules set for myself. You can see it. One trade a day, 500 max risk. Consider trend, have your all in liquidity, take trades that have all my steps right here, and do not hesitate. Stay on till 10:45 unless no trade is present. So that is something I'm working on. These are all this is my strategy that I've been incorporating. But we can see we had everything. We literally had everything we could possibly need for this trade. And it played out. Just my bad. You know, my part was just not there. Shouldn't have went break even. And that's alright. So you learn, you live and learn, and you know, I've only traded 196 or something. So like I've only traded about 6.5 months of price action. I mean, I've back tested a lot of price action, about 3 years worth. But when it comes to like live market situation, I've only been trading that for 6 months. In QES. Now I've traded crypto for about 3 to 4 months, and you know, was paper trading for probably like a month or two. So I've, you know, there's a long road ahead of me is what I'm saying. But I feel like every day, you know, despite the way I feel after, if I'm mad, if I'm angry, if I'm sad, if I'm, you know, I'm feeling good, I feel like there's always something to be learned from this and from the mistakes that you made today. And I'm not mad about the mistake I made today. Like, yeah, I went to my TP, but I'm not mad about that because I was simply following my strategy. And my strategy said to go break even. Now, is there a flaw in my strategy? Yes. That, I think there's something that is wrong in my strategy. And that is going break even so early. So like I said, I think I'm going to go break even at highs and lows, and clearly there wasn't a break even in this this range here, so nothing I can do about that. So anyways, that's all I got for y'all. I'm going to keep uploading like this, do these explanations, how I was thinking, how I was looking, everything, instead of doing the live, because I've noticed that the live just kind of sloppy. So anyways, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.